Welcome to another episode of Nordic Living Through the Seasons with me, Nevada Berg. In today's episode, we're celebrating Norway by whipping up some traditional spreads for our 17th of May breakfast. No table is complete without pålegg or bread toppings. So I'm going to show you how to make 3 simple salads to accentuate the rest of your offerings. An egg salad, a red beet salad, and a potato salad. We're going to start making the egg salad, and I've already got some eggs boiled. They're hard boiled, and I'm just going to cut them up roughly, and we're going to add them to a bowl. Now that I've got the hard-boiled egg all chopped up, just gonna add it back into the bowl, and then we'll add in the rest of the ingredients. So to the hard-boiled eggs, I'm gonna add in 2 tablespoons of mayo. And now I'm gonna add in 2 tablespoons of sour cream. And now I'll add in about 2 teaspoons of a strong mustard. Then we're gonna add in about a tablespoon of freshly chopped chives, which I've got right here. And this just adds a really nice jump of color. And you can also use dill, parsley, or any other herb that you'd like. And for a bit of acidity and brightness, we're gonna add in about a tablespoon of freshly squeezed lemon juice. And to finish it off, just gonna season it with a little salt and black pepper. And now just mix to combine. All right, now that we're finished, I'm gonna set it to the side, and we're gonna start on our red beet salad. This is a very classic, just like all of these salads are, great for the offerings. Here I'm using pickled beets that I've already cut up just kind of roughly, but finely chopped. You can also use fresh red beets that you've roasted or that you've boiled. But this, I think, adds a very nice touch of acidity that's really lovely. And so you can do either. Okay, to the pickled red beets, I'm just gonna add about 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. And now I'm just gonna add in about a tablespoon of heavy cream. This adds a nice lightness to it and creaminess and accentuates with the mayo. Now it just mix to combine. Okay, and look at that gorgeous color. And last but certainly not least, our classic potato salad. And it all starts with some boiled potatoes. You can use any type of starchy potatoes that you like and then peel them, and I've already got them prepared here, all chopped up into some nice bite-sized pieces. Okay, now I'm just gonna add them to the bowl. And to the potatoes, I'm gonna add about a cup of sour cream. And now we're gonna add in about 2.5 tablespoons of mayonnaise. And now I'm just gonna add in about 1.5 teaspoons of the strong mustard. Now I'm gonna add in about 2 tablespoons of chopped pickles. Okay, now I'm just going to chop about 1 spring onion, and we'll add it to our potato salad. And we'll just add these straight into the bowl. And now I'm just gonna add in a bit more chives. You can add in as much as you like, but about a tablespoon or 2. And to finish it off, we're just gonna season it with some salt and pepper. Now we just stir to combine. Now that we've finished the last of our salads, we are ready to assemble our pålegg. Another item you'll want on your table is the Norwegian cheese slicer, a staple in every Norwegian home, and it's celebrating its 100th anniversary this year. Designed by Ture Björklund in 1925, the cheese slicer is as beautiful as it is functional. It will give you perfect thin slices of cheese every time. And this one you'll find in every Norwegian kitchen. Norwegian brown cheese, or brunost, is the perfect cheese to use with the Norwegian cheese slicer. It's creamy, it's nutty, and it has such an amazing tradition, and it's rooted in the Norwegian food culture here. So if you can get your hands on some, I definitely recommend it. As you can see, we finished our simple salads with the same ingredients being used in all three of them as well, so it makes it even easier to make and have ready. So now we're going to assemble our pålegg, or our bread toppings. And you can serve it as is, but this is a really fun way and traditional way that you would have it on the 17th of May breakfast table. So to start, I've got some really nice hearty bread here with lots of seeds. And you can pick whatever kind of bread you like. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of spread of butter on each. To start, we're gonna use our red beet salad, and we're gonna be pairing it with some ham. So I've got the breads already buttered up, and we'll just take 2 slices. Okay, then I'm just going to lay a slice of the ham on top of our bread. Now we'll take the red beet salad and put it on top of the ham. Okay. Now for our second pålegg, now we're going to take our egg salad and we're going to put it on the bread, and we're going to pair it with smoked salmon. Now we're just going to top it with our smoked salmon. I'm just going to sprinkle some of our chopped chives on top for a bit of color. Finally, for our last pålegg, we're gonna have our potato salad with roast beef. On top of the buttered bread, we're just gonna add some lettuce. Now we take our potato salad and just put a little bit of it on top of the lettuce. On top of the potato salad, we're gonna add our roast beef. And to garnish, added a little bit of red onion on top. And here we have our pålegg for our 17th of May breakfast table. 3 options, a lot of variety, and you can pick and choose how you like and what you want to offer it with. But here's just some ideas for you to celebrate Norway. An ideal way to celebrate Norway in idyllic settings outdoors, beautiful sun, and really simple but delicious Norwegian food.